Sunday. Alex here with not Code Vein, but with more Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And the reason is because I'm kind of going back and forth between both the games. And I've been going through the Grinding Lands, because that's what it really should be called. The Grinding Lands. And I'm trying to unlock the secret monsters, of which I think I have a feeling as to who two of them are. And the third, I'm mostly going by, I mean, it's no secret. Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos are likely in the game. But I had a feeling there was another one relating to Tigrex that may have been involved, because you notice that they're on the Tigrex weapon tree. There was another little branch like coming right out of the Tigrex stuff. I'm not sure exactly, but I have a feeling it is. Now, I've been going through the Grinding Lands trying to, level all the areas up, but it's ended up taking longer than I thought, since once you get to a certain threshold, the research meters go down if you're not there for a considerable amount of time. So rather than running around wasting more time, more time and points, just running around through each area, then running away and losing points, I decided to go for the strategy of just hunkering down in one zone of the Guiding Lands, studying and hunting whatever appears there until it's rank 6, and a mystery monster shows up. And the one that I decided to do first was the Rotten Vale. And wouldn't you know it, one of them showed up. And I'll likely do either Wildspar Waste or Coral Highlands next. And that will, and other than Scardy and Garuga, Ruiner Ner Gigante, Scard, who we already fought, so he's no longer a secret anymore, and Zenogre and Ian Garuga regular, that's, I think it's only like 3 monsters left, and I think one of them finally appeared. So yeah, that's my, the tips that I tended to hear regarding the Guiding Lands was, follow the monsters around, get all the tracks. I tried that. It didn't work for me, so the best I did was just level 1 zone in the Guiding Lands up, and spawn in, spawn out, hunt a couple of things to keep the place leveled up, and then check the Guiding Lands from base to see if a mystery monster pops up, and once you know it, that's what happened. It did not do like what I hoped it would, like with Ian Garuga, where you reach a certain level for both the lands and the rank, and you would get a story cutscene or whatever. No, it just appears right there as a mystery. So I think I may have found one of them specific to the Vale. So we're gonna go over there and see if it's hanging around over there. So what is the first of the last 3? I mean, the 2 final, Gold and Silver Rathian and Rathalos I know are in the game. It's only obvious due to the weapon trees, but this one, I don't know what it is. Scardian Garuga I already technically found via an investigation, so that can't be it. So who's our little question mark? Took like 2 days for it to finally do this. Ferocious bite marks. Oh, goddamn rat. I realized I did not eat. That is not good. Whoa! A Tigrex. Brute Tigrex. Uh-oh. He looks nasty. And I need to eat. I can't eat. I need to eat. I shouldn't be here. Oh no, he's chasing me. He's chasing me. I am not prepared. I'm not prepared. I hate it when I forget such an important thing. Well, mystery solved. Brute Tigrex. Frickin' Bruticus Tigrex Maximus over there. That's a good title. I should probably give the video that. Ugh. Brute Tigrex. I know next to nothing about him, so we'll see how it is. And I don't know what he's weak against. I'll try Thunder, because that's what regular Tigrex was weak against. But I have no idea. I highly doubt that's the case, but you know, we'll see. Well, I've gotten used to regular Tigrex for like the last couple of days, with the glaive at least. So to some extent, I kind of know what to do, but at the same time, I don't know how Brute Boy over here is different from regular one. Other than the fact that he has an awesome orange and black coloration. Kind of looks like something out of Jurassic Park, upon reflection. Whoa, he looks cool. Very, very feral looking. That orange and black, that works for him. He looks like a primal rage monster or something. Ugh. Oh, he's already spinning around like nobody's business. Okay, he has a much more powerful roar than regular Tigrex. And I haven't felt it yet because I'm wearing my my temporal suit. He has the roar. Something they took away from regular Tigrex. And of course I miss. Yeah, I found it odd how for whatever reason Capcom took away Tigrex's trademark Super Roar, but I guess now we know what they did with it. They just gave it to Brute Tigrex. I kind of find it a little disappointing they did that, because Tigrex is known as the Roaring Wyvern, which he roars plenty, but holy crap, not like this. Not like this. Okay, this is, that's not what I expected. freaking sonic roar like he's Anguirus from one of the Godzilla games. Uh-oh, he's mad. His eyes are bloodshot. He's very mad. I think I need my earplugs. I need earplugs, but I can't switch to them because I can't do the duels. He's harder than normal Tigrex, and that's saying something. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ugh, he's finally tuckered out. I need to bash him in the wall or something. Again. No. That was a close one. Trying to sting his head once. Stand still. I hate it when he does that spin. Normal Tigrex does that, and it's so annoying. Sonic boom roar. Best to avoid that. Oh my god, he's a handful. Yeah, they took away normal Tyrex's roars and just put him onto Brute. Or left him with Brute, whichever one. Yup. Definitely need the earplug perk for that one. Because, oh boy. A monster whose very roars can kill you. Oh my god, Gyros, leave me alone. I want you working with me, not against me. Can't change gems in here, sadly. Can only do it when I'm at base. Oh, triggered it too early. Where's the other Nitro Toad? I can't find it. There it is. I triggered it too early, too. Yep, too early. I should have waited. But I didn't expect him to trip and fall like that. Tail gone, at least. Broke one arm, now for the other arm. Got his face, I think. Yup. Yeah, Yingaruga, yeah, definitely quieter compared to this guy. Range of that one. Except for that. I can never predict that in time. Ugh. Those roars, man, they just add an extra level of frustration. And I missed the parts. Except for the tail. Oh well. There'll be more chances. Huh. Now it's Odo Garon's turn to be torn apart. Shuddering Darkjaw. Really? That sounds funny, actually. Turf war. Huh. Odo got wrecked, son. No, I don't want to fight you. earplugs. Is he limping? Oh god, he's actually limping. No need to draw it out. Might as well capture him. Oh my god. I don't know if... I mean, I love his color palette, but I don't know if I actually like fighting him. I think he's... Minus the poison, I think he's worse than Yin Garuga. I mean, Yin Garuga is loud, but he's not that loud. Oh my god. I love how I have a Gastrodon, but no Elder's Recess. Well, that's actually... we are getting an Elder's Recess Volcano level in the Rajang update, so that's coming. Hell, even wolves can spawn in the Guiding Lands, and there's no ice area for that yet. Oh my god, fucking Raffinos. I'm trying to research the monster, damn it. Leave me alone. Okay. One brute Tigrex for the record. Love how he looks. I don't like fighting him already, but other than that, great design. And he is ours. Fucking zombie pterosaur pieces of shit. Leave me alone. I like him. Well, his design anyway. I don't like fighting him. To tell you the truth, I much prefer de-roared regular Tigrex. And regular Tigrex in the old games could hurt you with his roar. But for whatever reason they took that out. Whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'll leave you to decide. It just left it with brute Tigrex. It made, and, you know, kept in his other stuff, like the sonic boom roar he does, where he sweeps the area with it. Okay. Shard, Hard Claw. Dark Jaw. And his arena quest will likely unlock. So yeah, see that, how the levels go down? Instead of just wandering around zone to zone, getting little bits of points only for them to drop back down, what I'm gonna do is just, you know, hang around the Wildspire Waste and Coral Highlands, track and research monsters there, and one at a time until the secret monster shows up, and then head to the next one. Because going all from place to place is just taking too much time and too much points away. I mean, yeah, it gets boring, but at least you get results, and that's probably my biggest issue with the grinding lands. Like, I like it in terms of concept, but the grind is just nuts. Honestly, I'll take regular, normal hunt grinding, you know, instead of this. I mean, at least there, I actually feel like I'm making progress, whereas here, you lose progress if you're not in the right zone for long enough, so it's like, why bother? I much prefer regular hunts where that doesn't happen. I highly doubt I got enough research into him to know what his weaknesses are.
Try hard, will you?
Brute Tigrex. And apparently there's another version of them called Molten Tigrex that specializes in fire-based attacks. Would love... Because, you know, Nargacuga, you had Lucent and Silverwind. I only know of one subspecies of Barioth, Sand Barioth. I don't know if there's a third one. And then there's Brute and Molten. I really don't like this studious biologist. He doesn't tell me anything about the monsters I bring in. The other guy back in Astera, he actually tells me shit. So... yeah, what's the point in bringing monsters if you're not gonna tell me anything, Nimrod? Ugh. I love his color scheme. Black with orange stripes. In contrast to the normal orange with blue stripes. Just wish he wasn't such a roarer to the extreme. I'm gonna need to hunt basil geese to get his earplugs. Brute Tigrex. Whoa, I actually did get results. And he's weaker to water. Ah. And the only water staff that I like, that I would invest time in, is Namiel, but the design for his staff sucks. Shit. Blackish brown scales and a stronger roar. Extremely aggressive even by Tigrex standards. No shit. So I guess I'm good with my Zinogre staff then. Which one were earplugs? Number 3. Shit. I don't have any number 3s on what I'm wearing. Earplugs. Earplugs. It'll have to do.
When are we gonna eat?
You're already eating, you pig. Yup. Brute Tigrex. Well, we might as well get it over with while we're on the subject. When are we gonna eat? Do you not see the plate that you were already gorging on? You fucking pig. Ugh. Could go for a chicken sandwich now, come to think of it. Ugh. Wait. Before I do that... Alright, Brute Tigrex round 2. And I am not doing him solo. I'm calling for help. I was gonna look at the armor and weapons, but I completely forgot about it. I'll do that after I finish this round. Of course the boulders won't work, because why would they? Useless. And of course he turns away far from the wall, preventing me from bashing his head in. I hate that they do that. Break his head. Bash his head. Why am I climbing? I don't want to climb. My earplugs seem to be working, which is good, for the most part. Freaking rock throw. Dragonator ready yet? Yes, it is. Everything seems to be broken on him. Whoa, what does he have? I love how friendly fire still exists in the game, even though they supposed to have patched it in the first update. One of the original updates for the base game. So much for that, eh, Capcom? You liars. Stop fainting. Got him. I didn't know how... nice roar. I didn't know how much health he had, so I was trying to, you know, restock myself on health. Ugh, managed to make it without a final faint, thank God. That was close. Hey, no friendly fire. Someone activated the boulders for no reason. Not that they matter anyway, since they're useless. Seriously, I've not been able to get the boulders to hit any monsters in Iceborne at all, unlike the base game. Like, it's practically useless. I mean, I guess the idea is to trap the monsters, but I have not done that. I personally reserve those for capturing them, not stopping fights in general. Oh, small crown, eh? I guess I don't get crowns just from doing, you know, from answering people's SOSs. I guess I get it too from making my own. Gold crown, small crown already. I guess it won't be as much of a headache after all. So long as I commit it to that. Rather than just going at it on my own, lonesome, which is what I did a lot of the time and before, which ended up slowing the process. Yeah, two ways of doing crowns. either doing the group hunts where it's like one environment with all the main monsters in it, or just doing SOSs where the chances increase. Okay. Let me restock myself before I forget. I've gotten used to the pitfall traps. Again, I'm not a fan of how it's like an extra step compared to the shock traps, but I've gotten used to them. They certainly have their uses, especially for monsters that are resistant to shock, which is good. Where are my... I also noticed you can only carry one pitfall trap. Or can I carry... No, I can only carry... Yeah, I can only carry one trap at a time. Where's my... hair shrooms... and sleep. Where's my sleepers? Alright, so before I forget, let's go check out Tigrex's equipment, shall we? At this point, he's gonna have like half his weapons be generic and the others being fine. I just know it. Any new pendants? Yes. Guiding diamond crystal from the rotten area. Green, emerald green for the forest. Purple morganite for the coral area. Citrine yellow for the wasteland, and blue for... oh, it's like a bluish for the Rotten Vale. I didn't expect it to be this color. I was expecting more like orange or yellow, but then again, that would be close to the closer to the waste area. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting a different color. This is like a pale blue. I imagine it'll be like a much more fuller blue for the eventual ice area. I don't know what they're gonna do for the magma area they plan later. I need to do that full town 5 monster bash if I want to get more research commission tickets, sadly. Bronze. Ugh, ugly. I'll take the gold, thank you. And Lord knows when they're gonna give me a gold charm for tempered monsters or whatever it is. Full armor sets. Let's check the cat. Anything for the cat? Probably not. He didn't get an acidic Glavenus set, so likely he didn't get anything for Tigrex either. No, doesn't look like it. Nope. Just regular Tigrex. Okay, so I was right in my assumption that there was a Tigrex. Yup. Just as I thought. And it's sleep-inducing, huh? That's odd. That's kind of oxymoronic considering the fact that Tigrex, Brute Tigrex especially, shouts louder than a 747, and yet his weapon puts monsters to sleep. Ironic. Garuga Glaive, which is classed as a sword for no reason. The Tigrex sword actually looks cool. Yeah, I like it. Kind of reminds me of Nergigante's sword in a weird way, but I imagine the blade, with how it looks in the sheath, or I imagine the way it looks outside of it is different. Oh, it's pretty much what I thought. You know, there's a blade along the line of it with spikes on the outside, so it's kind of like a longsword version of Nergigante's greatsword, almost. Hell, even the Nergigante longsword itself had a similar jagged thing going on. More powerful, induces sleep. How does it look? Orange and blue for normal. And black and orange for the brute. I kind of wish the orange stood out a little more. It's a little too faded for my liking, but it's okay. It's a claw. It's not even a sword. It's just a grapple claw. Ian Garuga's fans, which is the only good-looking weapon he has on him that fits him. Zoro Magdaros. So yeah, I figured out how it is that you get the Zoro Magdaros armor and weapons. It's just stuff from the Guiding Lands, which further proves my theory that the Guiding Lands is the corpse of Zoro Magdaros after he exploded and his bioenergy turned him into a thriving ecosystem. Garuga generic hammer. Spears looks okay. Not my thing, but it's fine. I keep calling it a spear. I should be calling it lance. I really need to get some acidic glavinus stuff. I only have the lance. The glaive, I mean. The glaive. Right, now I'm getting the other weapons confused. Tigrex's gun lance kind of reminds me of, Kushala's with the way how it ends. Just a regular bare bones switch axe. Same with the charge blade. Silly. I'm disappointed there's no charge blade, there's no glaive for Tigrex. Like, oh, actually, oh, wait a minute. Yep, there is. I forgot. And no wonder I forgot he didn't have an insight glaive. Look at this. Look at that. No unique shape, just the generic, boring as fuck, low rank bone staff. Like, come on, this isn't leveling up, this is going backwards. Horrible. Horrible. No generic look. It just went backwards into the level 1, just like what the Beototus happened to the Beototus sword. Lazy. It's an ogre. It says it's a wyvern heart, meaning it's a Gatling gun. But if you ask me, the Zinogre heavy bow gun should be a wyvern snipe, because look at that, it's a freaking rail gun. You're not gonna rapid fire anything out of that. If anything, it's better served as a sniper rifle. Glavinus shotgun looking thing. Tigrex bow. No, Brute Tigrex. Well, about what I expected. To middling results. So what about the armor? Tigrex was roughly halfway through Iceborne's campaign, so should be around here. Yup, there it is. So how do we look-see? Huh, has a cape. Huh. I kinda like it. Not, you know, not personally my style, but I don't mind it. Even has little Tigrex jaw swords mounted on the side. That's cool. Little face mask, kind of like the high-rank Devil Joe one does. Yeah, I kind of like it. For the most part, there's some things I'm not fond of, but I don't hate it. I could buy it. So yeah, that's Brute Tigrex. So we're technically almost done with getting all the secret monsters in the Guiding Lands, and other than other stuff throughout the game, there's really not much to do after that. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get some new areas. So hopefully, when we get the Hoarfrost Reach and Elder's Recess equivalent areas, we get a couple of new secret monsters as well. Because honestly, other than getting materials for pendants and for final forms of weapons, there's really, I honestly don't see myself going back to the Guiding Lands that much, due to how much of slave work goes into doing anything in there. So it'll probably be like a thing where I'm like, okay, did everything I wanted, I'm done. I wanted to see if I could level up my Zinogre staff. Yes, I can, actually, and I'm going to do that. Now I have myself the ultimate thunder staff. No need for Kadachi anymore. F that ugly looking thing, which should have had a proper form. Aw, Fenrir Storm doesn't get a blue form. Boo. Or white form, excuse me. Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, Silver Rathalos is definitely the last one. He's in there somewhere. 806 versus also 806. 360 does not. Yeah, why would I need Zitzi when I have Zinogre? I mean, the speed boost is nice, but that's small potatoes compared to this. Yeah, screw it. I'll Zitzi, you were robbed of weapon designs too. I mean, look at that. That's a cool gimmick, but with his little flashlight fin on there. I don't know if I want to keep it that way or make it go to Narga. Ugh. I don't know, honestly. Barrios, I need to hunt him some more if I want to upgrade stuff. Nargacuga as well. What does Gyarados turn into? Bombero, what's with the frickin' ponytails right there along the frame? That looks silly. I don't know. And then I'm debating whether I want to keep my Anjanath stuff the way it is or turn it into Fulgor Anjanath. I honestly don't know. Because I like how they both look. Well, either way, something will happen. So, yeah, that's Brute Tigrex. He's a lot harder than regular Tigrex due to his roar, but his roar is easy to minimize the impact of should you have good earplug gear on, or at the very least the gems anyway. So he's not too bad to minimize, but he is much more charge happy than the normal one. I'll give him that, especially with those Tasmanian devil spins that he does. Oh lord. So yeah, I like him. I don't know if I particularly like fighting him, but I do appreciate that he's in the game. He's a nice little surprise, I do admit, so I can't really complain to that much. I do kind of take issue with the fact that normal Tigrex's roar was nerfed to the level it was, to the point where it just barely does anything other than stun you like every other monster roar does, which to me is like, why bother ditching the roar if it's just gonna end the same way like every other monster does? So if you're looking for that aspect, you know, Brute Tigrex has it, but again, I would have much preferred it had they just left the normal, you know, sonic boom roar alone. But with Brute, you know, he has the, you know, leave that alone. But with Brute, he has the whole extended roar where he does like what Valhazak does, where he unleashes his breath and he turns his head to the side to cover an area. That should have been left for Brute. You know, all of the roar techniques, whereas for whatever reason they just took they didn't even bother to have regular Tigrex's normal roar do any considerable damage like he's known to do. So that's where I'm kind of mixed about it. Like, regular Tigrex, learnable, difficult but learnable, but honestly they should have left his roar alone and then just gave him the extra roars with his brute form. So that's how, if I were doing this, that's how it should have been, in my opinion. But for those who are just, at least, but I guess it's somewhat made up with Brute Boy here, so yeah. That's So yeah, let me count. That's Zinogre, Yingaruga, Ruiner Nergigante is I already know is going to be fought in the near future, since you don't have to track him. He unlocks anyway at level 99 master rank, so he's not much of a secret. I know Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos are the last two, because it's so freaking obvious with how the weapon trees end for them. So yeah, they're not really much of a secret, if we're being completely honest. And Scarred Garuga, from what I just looked up, he appears from getting the Ancient Forest to level 6. But I already did him.
Oh yes.
I already kinda sorta what's the word? Unlocked him by accident through the investigations as a tempered monster. So it doesn't matter with him, honestly. So he doesn't count. He's already done. So yeah, we got 2 more monsters from the Guiding Lands left unless Capcom adds a couple more with the next 2 areas they're gonna add in the Guiding Lands, which honestly they should have added them from the get-go. Because what's the point of adding an area like the Guiding Lands, which is supposed to encompass every area, if you're not even gonna have every area already from even the base game? So I don't know. And hell, we haven't even seen the cutscene that showed Kirin freaking out in what I presume to be a lava-based area, because that was what was shown in a trailer. But I can only assume maybe that's for Rajang. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so Lord knows. So yeah, Brute Tigrex finally got him. So that just leaves Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian left, so I'm probably gonna take a break and return to Code Vein later tonight if I have time. If not, then maybe tomorrow, so yeah. Brute Tigrex tagged and bagged. Gold Rathian and Silver Rathalos are next up on the chopping block. So thank y'all for watching. It was a hard battle. I'm surprised I didn't faint through any of them, honestly. Then again, you know, after fighting normal Tigrex for a while, I guess I kind of get used to it, but I'll take the win. Can't complain about that. So that's enough MHW for now. I'll be back later with monster slaying of a different kind. So thank y'all. See y'all later.